Hi, my name is John Blocker. This is my 2008 Subaru Sti. Performance. Hi, I'm John, and I'm the average car guy. Cars have taught me how to do calculus. So I am the e-commerce project manager, and I work with a team of 4 or 5 people just maintaining the website, making sure products are up to date, and we're getting people what they want. I'm here, man, just it feels like I never leave. Probably every day. Like there's something I need to be here for. I'm not sure why it ends up that way, but where would I be without cars and what would I be doing? I would probably still be walking here because I don't know how else I'd get to work. Well, what I do here is I make fun of people. I make up random things. I add random things to a website and then I delete it. I go around and make fun of people up in the sales room and I use the bathroom. I've worked at MAP for almost 5 years now. Feels like it's been maybe 5 days. It's gone by quick. So some more about the car is it has MAPerformance Stage 3 Subaru block, MAPerformance Stage 3 cylinder head, GSC S2 billet cams, GSC hardware, custom rotated kit, Precision 6.2, 6.6 turbo, and a whole slew of other things. It's been through a tornado. It was attacked by mutant cows and then it fell back down to earth with special powers. So I've always wanted a Subaru. I've always wanted something that was fast. You know, I needed something with a lot of power, something to move, you know, all this around. Big guy, I needed that power to get me going. So really what made me want a Subaru was a long time ago. So when they first got to the States in 2002, I was driving around in my 1997 Chevy Cavalier that was just super well built. And we were taking off to go hang out at a party and a guy pulled up next to us in a 2002 WRX and just kind of took off on us. So after he did that, he slowed back down, got next to us again, laughed, and then took off again. And that memory stuck with me. So kind of always wanted one. I kind of fell off for a little bit. And then when the new hatchbacks back in 2008, 2009 came out, I really kind of reinvigorated my want to get one. So I went out and got a WRX first and then found this and traded it in, and it's been mine for about 3 or 4 years. I walked 40 miles to the dealership and it was sold already. So I found the guy that bought it and offered him 2 nickels. I don't even know whose this is. I built my car the way I wanted to, how I wanted to, with the help of the people here. So it wasn't to beat anybody. It wasn't with any specific person in mind. It was just, I had a plan, I had a goal, and this is what I wanted to do, and that's really all that ever mattered to me. I didn't care who looked at it. I didn't care what kind of attention I got. I didn't care if it was the way someone else would build it. It's just, this is what I want, and this is what I got. When I built it wanting to go fast and to have power and things like that, but when I built it, I didn't want it to be showy. I didn't want it to be something that turned heads really unless I was just passing somebody. So it was very, I mean, up until a couple weeks ago, I didn't have wheels on it. It was just stock beat up wheels, stock paint, nothing flashy. So I wanted it to look like any other car in the parking lot until I wanted it to sound like something else and be something else. So I didn't want your attention unless I decided to give it to you. What's it like to have a vampire car? So a secondary aspect in building a car that I didn't want a lot of attention in was when I would go to car shows, people would oddly go out of their way to not take pictures of it. And it's not like I wanted attention, it was just interesting to watch someone specifically go through and take pictures of every car and get to my car and be like, no. And then start over from after me. And it happened at every show. People didn't believe me, so they would sit and watch. We'd get a group of people standing around my car, like you would think that would get attention. No. So it was an interesting point of what happened with that. What's different about my car, you got to start off with the pie cuts from Jose. Not everybody has Jose pie cuts. Someday I hope I get the full pie. He's been hoarding that to himself, but the pie cuts are definitely different. Very low key when I'm driving around. It's not loud, it's not flashy, it's not something that'll really grab attention until I get on it, except for the enormous intercooler. So the biggest hurdle I had was after it was built, I'd go to the track and I mean, all 650 plus horsepower, I couldn't hardly get past 12 seconds in a quarter mile. And then finally last year, thanks to my tutor and thanks to talking with some people, made some adjustments and was able to actually hit my first 10.99 in a quarter mile. I think the car still got a lot more, but on a personal level, that's what I wanted to achieve, is some kind of 10-second quarter mile time. And it was awesome to be able to hit that. I was a lot slower, but now because of cars, I can go 10 seconds in a quarter mile. Sometimes when you are reheating food, you have to watch that it doesn't explode in the microwave, because then you gotta clean it up and it's just not fun. And if you're gonna be a cowboy, wear a hat. Hi, I'm Sarah McLaughlin, and these are my dogs. Sometimes when people look at me, I look back at them and they forget that I'm there. Make the best spaghetti. Stop yelling at me. Where am I? Can I put pants on now? Hi, I'm John. This is my car. Hi, I'm John, and someone parked in my spot. Can you see me?